My BMI is 28, and anything over 25 is considered obese.
You ready, man?
Yep.
Sorry about that.
No, you're good.
Come on over. You're gonna step up on this scale right here. There you go.
Right there.
Right there. Perfect. Now we're gonna grab your weight. Just stand still for a second. Alright. Alright, so grab this right here. You're gonna put your thumb right there. Other four fingers on the other side. There you go. This one, just like that. Perfect. Okay. And you can stand still for 30 seconds, okay? Alright, man. So it gives you a print off. Basically what it does is it tells you some info that we use basically to track your progress over time, alright?
Okay.
Now we've got pounds of muscle. So your weight right now is 187. Now, three numbers that we look at for progression over time are skeletal muscle mass, body fat mass, and then percentage of body fat, okay? So out of your 187 pounds, 89.5 of that is muscle, okay? That's connected to your skeleton. It doesn't include your heart, your digestive muscles, so basically anything that you can touch or feel, all right? Now, under that is gonna be your body fat mass, which is essentially how many pounds of body fat you have, okay? The goal basically is everybody to increase their lean body mass, so increase muscle, lose body fat over time is the goal, all right? You're essentially what that 32.2 pounds of body fat makes up of your 187 pounds is 17.3%. That's your body fat percentage, okay? Now the last.
Ow! Hurry up!
I can't see.
Well, me neither. Go to the other side. What's going on, everybody? And as you just seen, I went and got my body fat percentage tested, my body composition tested, and I went to a nutrition shop that has the BIA, which a BIA is the little machine where you can, some of them are handheld, and the nicer ones are ones like I just done, and it's you kind of step up on it, it measures your weight, and you grab the handles, and what it does is it sends an impulse through your body. It measures the resistance across muscle, across water, across fat, and it gives you somewhat of a accurate reading of your body composition. And I also attempted to do the fat calipers, where you take and pinch your fat and measure it like that, the skin fold technique. Now, I'm going to go ahead and tell you the skin fold technique for myself was very difficult. For one, I'm blind and I couldn't see what I was pinching, and my calipers that I have are from bodybuilding.com. They are the free ones that you get, and they are very, very cheap and inaccurate. So the nicer calipers, the more accurate ones, you fold your skin, you pinch the subcutaneous body fat right there underneath your skin, and when you pinch it and let go, it saves that number, and you can just hold it up and look at it. And you hit a trigger and it releases it. So I did try to have my mom sit there and do that and look at it with my cheap freebie calipers, but we couldn't really get, I guess, an accurate reading, of course, but we didn't really even get a reading. I mean, somewhere it either said I was very, very fat or very, very lean, which I'm really neither of the two. So we'll just go ahead and kind of throw that out the window. I didn't really expect it to be a very accurate reading or give me some kind of measurement. But the reason that I do have my shirt off is so you can kind of get an idea of what this percentage of body fat looks like and what this body composition looks like. So when I went to the nutrition shop at this local nutrition shop around where I live, they have the BIA measuring system, and that's what I use to kind of get an idea of what I'm sitting at before I start cutting for my first ever competition. And I'm about 18 weeks out as of now, and I'm going to do this now, and of course about a week out from my competition to see the progress that I make. and as you may have heard, the system with all of its calculations and and such, it said that I was about 17.3% body fat. Now, you might either think that's really high or accurate. I personally think that is somewhat of an accurate measurement for where I'm sitting. I feel like that a lot of people, when it comes to body fat percentage, always lowball to the extreme, saying that, so for myself, saying that I'm 10% right now. And, I can't see my abs, but that's because I'm blind. But I think, when I actually tighten up my core, there's actually maybe some visibility there, which, a lot of people say that your abs aren't really that visible until when you get under 15%. Now, this could be a little skewed considering that I did have a lot of water that I was intaking before going, since I was going to work out after, and I did eat a lot before going because I was going to work out thereafter. And they do say to go into the test hydrated, so that's one of the reasons that I was hydrated, but the main reason I ate a lot of food and was hydrated was for my workout after. And they say to go before your workout and your resistance training, so that's why I did. And this could have skewed it a little bit to be higher. I think 17.3 is definitely not on the lower end of things, but I think it's pretty accurate in my personal opinion. Now, it did say that I had about 113 pounds of just total water that I was carrying, so 113 pounds of total water, 42 pounds of skeletal muscle, and that's not counting your organs or anything like that, it's the muscle that you can feel. So 42 pounds of skeletal muscle, and then 32 pounds of fat and body fat. And then if you do the calculations, it comes out to about 17.3% body fat. Now, just for kicks and giggles, I did I weigh about 187 pounds as of right now, and that's where we're going to be starting, about 185 to 187 pounds for the cut. That's where we'll be beginning, and that's our starting weight. But I want to get down to about 165 to 168 as my stage weight. And that being said, if I do, my goal is, of course, to lose nothing but body fat and to retain and keep as much of lean muscle as possible. And that being said, I did do the calculations for myself just to see what it would be, and it came out to about 7.8 or 8% body fat. And if you've ever seen someone that's actually a real or true 8% or 7.8% body fat, they are insanely shredded, and that is definitely my goal, and that's what I want to get down to, is about 8% body fat. And I think 17.3 is a pretty accurate measurement of what I'm sitting at right now. Of course, I can't see myself in the mirror, so I might be I don't know, but yeah, so I think that's a pretty accurate measurement, and that's why I'm not wearing a shirt, so you can kind of get an idea of what that looks like. So this is going to be our starting point. This is what the clip that we'll reference. I will reference this video at the end of my cut when things are said and done, and I am about to step on stage and I make a transformation video. I will be referencing this video and the sheet and numbers that I got from this test as our starting point. So I hope you all enjoyed this video, and if you did enjoy the video, please give it a thumbs up. And also, if it's your first time stopping on the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button to follow us along on this cut and this journey. And as always, guys, until next time, thank you so much for watching, and keep getting stronger.